Hi guys!
Hi.
So, yeah, we died yesterday. We're not exactly doing that great today either. But I mean, you get to enjoy our lovely stream here by the light of the candles. It smells delicious. It's pine. Okay. Yeah, I have an unholy love of pine smells, so yeah. Anyway, so hi guys. Welcome back. We're going to be continuing The Last Door. We're going to go off of episode 2 because I always say chapter and I don't know why the hell I do that. We're just going to go ahead and tweet out the stream for payables.
Tweet out the tween.
I didn't change the title. Professional. So professional.
You're the worst. Change it.
Halloween stream is what it says right now. Hold on, guys. Professionalism.
I even
so
asked
much.
her if she was ready, and she's
I'm
like, yeah!
Look, neither of us have been doing that great, okay? Neither of us. This one's dying.
Yep.
I've been through some shit recently with work. Don't even talk to me. We had a schedule. Things were fine. Things were working out. And then I went from an overnight shift to, hey, let's all have a meeting that lasted all of 1 minute, where they told us this entire department is closed now. Guess what? You get to work day shift now. And I'm like... So yeah, it's been a good time?
No, it hasn't.
No, it's been some kind of crap. It's been some kind of crap. Anyway, so, going through some doors... Why are we stupid? Don't go to the... Why are we stupid? Don't go to the haunted ass school. Honestly, that is a good summary of what this episode, You know what? Update information, you goddamn goober.
Okay. Are we done now?
The infographic's been updated. Anyone watching, refresh the stream. It should update now. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Okay. Now we can share it. Hold on. Hold on, broskies. Share this bitch. Heh. Heh.
I apologize if I seem low energy. I am just not feeling well. Oops.
Okay. Stream's been tweeted out, Holmes.
Sweet.
Okay, let's go ahead and start pulling up episode 2.
Alright, let's get this started. I'm just gonna click continue.
Yeah. I don't know if our volume on our end is too loud. The adventure continues in episode 2.
Click. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechworth.
Yes.
He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. Devitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend, who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns Devitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back.
Hold on to— shh! Who messaged me? You be quiet! Anyway, that didn't happen.
Okay.
Oh no, not this part.
Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
How about you know?
Let's go here. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven.
Huh, we took off our coats.
No,
I guess
not
it
my
was
coat.
like...
Give us each day our daily bread.
Oh boy, an altar.
Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors.
Oh boy, we're kneeling. Why?
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
How about no?
You want to skip it this time?
Yeah, we could skip credits because we actually saw them last time. So yeah, in case anybody didn't know, he was whipping himself because Jesus. Actually, not Jesus. Jesus gets a bad rap. He gets pulled into a lot of shit that he has absolutely nothing to do with.
Mm-hmm. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Nothing. Absolutely
Trees.
nothing.
I see trees, Doc. Spoopy trees. Oh, good.
Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me!
Give me a sec. Our dog's being a bitch.
Okay. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2, 3. Now, wake up! Wake up!
So, would you like me to be the doctor?
Oh yeah, you can be the doctor if you want.
Okay. You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That will be enough for today.
Are these sessions really necessary?
I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again?
I saw it.
What did you see? Can you describe it?
It looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside, a complete darkness wherein evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken.
I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and expertise will be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition.
If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening.
Bye, Doc.
I like you, Doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Wakefield is a nice person.
Mm-hmm. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consumed my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within.
No!
Because, you know, that's logical.
No. I mean, here's the thing. Going back there to try to find answers is not the bad part. But when you see what this stupid bitch-ass does, then you're gonna be like, why? Why are you dumb?
Why you do this? Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace.
Oh boy, a window. To the window.
To the wall!
To the lamp. Oh boy, I found Narnia.
No!
Well, I found my campfire. It's so lonely here. I'm by my bed. Sleeps.
Who could sleep?
Carriages.
That's it?
Without horses.
I am going
Haunted
to
carriages.
Scotland, I think.
I think it's Scotland we go to.
Yeah.
Hey look, evil!
Episode 2. Memories.
Memories!
Alright. Over here first. In old, quite damaged mailbox.
Open that shit. By the way, this is something that I'll give a hint to anyone that likes point-and-click adventure games. Double check things multiple times, because if you just read that mailbox and walk away, you miss an entire section of, like, a minor character's story in this episode. So, yeah.
There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Take that postcard. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. There's nothing else inside the mailbox. Okay.
Alright.
Boop,
Walking.
Boop, boop.
Therese.
Therese.
Angels.
The angel Gabrielle.
You mean
Or
Gabriel?
Yep.
Oh, look.
I fixed
Look,
it.
we might be a bit biased because Gabrielle from Xena Warrior Princess, so I'm just saying.
The angel Gabriel. Or Gabrielle. The
Who
school's
cares
emblem.
about? It's an angel. It doesn't care about gender.
The school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now.
Well, I mean, yeah. This whole place looks like shite.
I could have sworn we could have... Oh well.
I think it's a different one.
Mm-hmm. A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off of the fountain.
Give me that
Give
shit.
me that. Okay. Before we go inside,
Let's look at evil.
let's look at Ebel.
Making my way downtown.
The door is locked from the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. An ancient blackthorn tree, twisted by time and weather.
Yay.
A locked wood coffin badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish.
Hint.
Yo,
Oh boy.
What up?
Well, you're gonna do his voice, so I guess I'll do Jeremiah's for this section, right?
Okay, if you want.
I mean, unless... Because you have a voice for him.
I do!
Okay, so I'll do Jeremiah. Good evening.
I hope you are right and this turns out to be, indeed, a good evening.
My name is Devitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here.
My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monseigneur specifically ordered to bury the corpses here.
Why? I do not understand. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand.
What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place.
He ain't wrong.
Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients.
I am an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. It
It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it.
Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work.
Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt.
Yeah, not suspicious at all, right, guys?
You can go fuck yourself. A grave recently dug.
Oh boy.
This small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged.
Why are we killing people? I mean, what? We're not killing people. What you talking about?
We are good
What you
citizens.
talking about, Luce?
We are good citizens.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Oh boy, cliffs.
The cliff somehow looks very inviting. I wonder how many poor souls have jumped from it.
Thanks.
That's a dark thought, Devitt.
Also, can we just talk about that, like, you came back to the school and you're like, ah, yes, I remember that cliff from when I was a youngin'. Man, lots of people jumped off that thing and died. It's like, what?
Okay. Piece of old fishing net.
Give me that shit.
Give me that.
Good.
Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log.
Give me that
Give
shit.
me that.
Oh, rock.
The Lost Pilgrim. A sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials.
The ocean.
Okay, we're good. Let's go. I said.
Alrighty. No, we almost got a full inventory already.
Yep.
Bye, Baldwin.
See you later.
So you want me to be Miss Lady?
You can.
Okay.
Unless you want to be Jeremiah.
Oh, whatever you like.
Okay. Let's talk to Lady first.
Hello! Pardon. Excuse me, sister?
We're working.
Good evening, sister.
Good evening. I am Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr.
By the way, remember how when we first played this, we were like, oh good, red text, she's evil!
I know!
Devitt, I'm a former student of this boarding school.
As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago, and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care.
I see. Even so, may I please speak to...
Mr. Devitt, I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monseigneur, of course.
Monseigneur?
Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt?
Well, I mean, it'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. That's the most bullshit excuse I've ever heard, but you know.
Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about?
This place will help me remember my past.
If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here.
Wow, rude. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is. A lot.
Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I allow you to stay here. I hope I won't regret my decision.
Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Y'all lost, bitches. Ha. Wait for it.
Wait, best part.
My coat.
No.
Alright, look at all this crap.
This painting holds a visage of judgment, but yet compassion.
Okay.
A huge wooden crucifix. Watch the door.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I'm gonna go through the door!
She got lettuce.
I know. Mr. Devitt, these rooms are private.
I used to go here, you bitch.
I
Let
can
me
do
wander
whatever
around the
I
school.
want.
If we talk to her again, she doesn't say anything, right?
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I lied. So much lying.
Okay.
Rewind. Do you take care of patients here? Did you say that you cared for patients?
Of course, Mr. Devitt. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care.
Mm-hmm. Did Monsignor already live here? Did you say that Monsignor already lived here when this venue was still a boarding school?
Indeed. He still was priest and professor before he became Monsignor and started to lead this place.
That's not suspicious at all. Talk to Monsignor. Could I talk to Monsignor?
I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor has left strict instructions that he not be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters.
Mr. Baldwin. Who is Mr. Baldwin?
Monsignor instructed me to take him in on as a caretaker.
English.
Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little.
Okay. Have there been many deaths lately? 'Cause I mean, you're digging graves outside in the back, Mother Elizabeth. Mr. Baldwin told me that lately a lot of patients are dying. What is happening?
Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls.
Mm-hmm, sure, that's what's happening. Thanks, Mother. I'll leave you with your duties. Thanks, Mother. I'll leave you with your duties.
Okay, let's go this way.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh boy. And here begins the sadness. Oh.
Some bandages and other medical equipment. Nothing of interest. A picture of Saint Camillus de Lelli, I think that's how you pronounce it. Patron saint of the sick, hospitals and nurses. He seems to have forsaken this place.
Just like Jesus.
I'm gonna touch your shit! Among the baggages, I can see a packet of letters, bound by twine.
Pay attention to that, guys.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we're trying to grabby hand it.
Yeah, we can't do it right now. Should I try anyway?
Do it anyway.
I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware of who you're talking to.
Oh, bitch. I mean, I'm sorry. Now we officially talk to her and she gets better.
Bunch of medical reports.
Or do you want to look through the whole place first before we talk to people?
No, we could talk to them. We could just make our way down.
Let's talk to her first then.
Okay. It triggers both.
Oh, right.
Do you want to be the patient? Or Jeremiah? Or should I be both the patient and the sister? And
Well,
be
you read the
Jeremiah?
description, so I'll be the patient and Jeremiah.
Okay.
Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor.
Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother, Matthew.
Juliet. Why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters.
You see? The poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew.
Hey, do we remember that letter that we got out of the mailbox that was like, you don't answer me, but I keep writing to you because I love you and I believe in you and I respect you and I'm waiting for your reply. Yeah. I'm very sorry, Miss Finch. I hope he recovers.
Thank you.
You want to do it now?
Time goes very slowly in this place, as if it has stopped. Please let us rest.
No.
No! Bitch! Here! Postcard for you!
Oh. Mr. Vinge, I think this letter is addressed to you.
Oh, thank you! Leave it with me if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother.
You lying
Sack of
bitch
shit.
ass. Because we read that shit.
Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that
You make up shit as you go along.
your beloved sister and you come back home soon. Mother needs more care now than ever. She worries a lot. You lying sack of shit! Do you remember the good times when we all lived together?
Mrs. Vinge is making up the letter's contents. Oh, well, while she's extracting bullshit, letters. Hey!
Excuse me, here you go!
Matthew, I have a thing for you. My letters. All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. You never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel?
I had to do it, Matthew. You refused to see how inappropriate a match she is for you.
Really?
Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family's status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery.
Yeah, I don't know. The only one I think is betraying us right now is you, sis. Hey, Cobra! Yeah, I know, right? Look at this shit. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine.
You dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother.
Good riddance, bitch. You left your bag, by the way. Douche. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please, take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serve you better than it has myself.
Thank you.
It's a coin on a string. Aw, where are you? It seems that there's still hope to bring my fiancé back.
Yeah, she just recently posted that, so...
I know. You can do it. It's okay, bruh.
Photographs of people, most likely family and friends of this bed's previous resident.
Poor person.
A magazine entitled Wheelchairs. I can speak today, I swear.
Ah, hit the road, bitch, and don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Anyway, thanks, Cobra. We had a musical moment.
Yeah. Okay, let's speak to her.
I love all these people. Are you all right, madam?
There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing.
What do you mean?
It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp, and there was nothing.
I'm sure it was just a nightmare. Madam?
The poor woman has fallen into an uneasy, fitful sleep.
I like her.
Everyone's just so sick.
I think I named her Angela in my head or something.
He is quite a pale young boy. He is asleep.
Poor baby. And then there's this bullshittery.
There are several crucifixes all together at the headboard of this bed. Why? He's the next sacrifice.
No! Probably. Piety!
A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible.
Please help.
A picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray a sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. Okay.
I don't remember which one goes where, so you want to talk to them first?
Yeah, I can talk to them first.
I keep forgetting what piety means. Hold up, guys. We're going to do some dictionary hunting for knowledge.
Yeah, it's something about, religion and stuff. Like faith.
Let's see. Piety. The quality or state of being pious. So, fidelity to natural obligations as if to parents, dutifulness in religion.
Yeah, it's like being very faithful to your religion.
Yeah, so it's basically loyalty and faith.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I like to look up words I don't understand because knowledge. Please, someone. Piety.
I am sorry you cannot be here.
Is there some way I can help?
Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients.
Mm-hmm.
He will provide you with all the help you need.
Mm-hmm.
If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need.
Yeah, that's gonna help us.
Oh. Whoops.
I already told you cannot be here, but...
Whoops. Whoops. Here,
but
let's
lady.
open this. Whoops.
I unlocked the door. Does this go outside then?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the way outside.
Now it's open.
Huzzah!
Alright.
We just open up the door and be like, burglars, come in!
Have access to everything.
Oh boy.
Okay. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there's a music box. Take the music box.
Woo. Textbooks on the shelves.
Okay.
Desk. Aww.
Dear brother, I have received your letter and I try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I am feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mum is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Write back soon. I am looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister.
No,
I'm so sorry.
They don't explicitly say it, but that's probably the sister of that little boy in bed that doesn't talk to us.
Mm-hmm. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years as the chalk has faded in some places.
Yeah.
The books on these shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject.
Of course it is. This was a religious school. There's that note there,
Yeah,
too,
I'm just
right?
looking if there's anything else.
I think that's
Okay.
it for now.
January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Devitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book.
You guys hear that coughing, right? Now, why would there be coughing in this room?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. January 22nd, 1876. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell.
Evil!
This is all the summoning of the demons!
Demons! Demons, Jim.
No. February 20th, 1876. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him?
Yeah, the logical question.
My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd, 1876. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged a question, and I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Also, they saying that the school is going to close. I never actually thought about this before, but Devitt didn't know it closed. He still thought that it was a school, which means by this point, he's no longer in the school.
That's interesting.
Right?
Because we know that it's not Devitt writing these notes because somebody was talking about Devitt.
Yeah, he was talking about him earlier, which was in like January something. So
Why
about
did
a
he
month later,
leave?
he's gone. Well, it has to do with all of the things that was happening. I know.
There's that sound again. Ugh.
Anyway, I just wanted to point that out because I'm like, oh wait a minute. By this point, Jeremiah is gone. Yeah,
So maybe this was being written by...
another student.
I mean, it could have been written by Anthony or Alexander.
Yeah.
Alexander's someone we meet a little later on, but I mean, all Devitt and his friends, Anthony from the first episode, they all went to this school together. So it could have been one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why he would have left. I mean, like, yes, there were things going on, so maybe he left not to get involved with it, because, I mean, Anthony clearly kept going, as did the rest of them.
Well,
Jeremiah's, like, the only one that kind of
Well, I
stayed
think
out of
that
it.
at this point, all of the, remember all four of them, Jeremiah, Anthony, and so on and so forth, they got together and they tried to summon the bird. I think at this point, it happened. Because remember also spoiler, but the priest was involved as well.
Yeah, that's why he was getting sick now.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's already happened at this point.
I think you might be right.
Anyway, I'm going to continue. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises.
So now we know who Monsignor is.
Yeah, Monsignor.
It's Father Ernest.
Mm-hmm. There is a picture in the diary. It is a photograph of my graduating class.
Oh boy, we killed somebody
I
in
see
it.
myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out.
I don't know who's the one that's been scratched out. I wonder if it's like Alexander or if it was somebody else.
Yeah, I think it's
The fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth. Anyway. I know, I'm so sorry. I will help.
Yeah.
I will help.
That's a secret, by the way, guys. If you stay in this room long enough, you do hear that coughing sound.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, all these people.
I know. I feel so bad for them. I'm
I
gonna steal
do
her
too.
stuff.
Yeah, give it to Matthew.
Mm-hmm. Alright, upsy daisy.
Upstairs we go. Oh boy, is that Jeebus?
Jeebus? Wait, can't we talk to... What's his face again?
Baldwin?
Yeah. Hold on. Hold up! Hold up, before we go upstairs, hold up. Give me a second. Go faster.
Intense clicking.
Go faster. Go.
I wonder if it would be faster doing it from outside. Yo, what up, Baldwin? Does he have anything new?
Let me see. I thought he gets something. Yeah.
Okay. Who is the Monsignor? Who is the Monsignor, Mr. Baldwin?
I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I have never seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he does not exist.
But Mother Elizabeth told me that Monsignor specifically requested your hiring by letter.
I am flattered my reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything else about the man.
I'll leave you with your work. Thank you so much for your time, Mr.
Yeah, have a
Baldwin.
nice
Blah,
evening.
blah,
Go
blah.
away.
Okay, bye.
It's like, leave me that alone. I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you either.
No.
Baldwin's an interesting character. You'll see why eventually, guys. You'll know by the end of this chapter for sure.
Yeah, tell me about it. Okay,
I
up
just
we go.
realized after we finish the 4 episodes, there's these specials too, aren't there?
Yeah, we could play the specials.
Good.
A dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jeebus in her arms.
Yo, what up, Jeebus?
I love you, Jeebus.
Oh boy, Jeebus.
Let's do everything in the hall first before we go in the rooms.
Oh, real Jeebus.
A worn-out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christ.
Yo, hi, Jeebus. That's not obviously hiding something.
I know. Another tapestry, though I remember from my school days the student dormitory was here.
They're like, we don't like students. Let's just cover up the fact that they ever existed here.
Alright, let's take care of this room first.
Yay.
Eh.
Hello, I'm here to talk about Jeebus. Oh,
I love her.
she doesn't have a name, but we called her Grace. Hold on, let me shut up that phone. Good evening, sister! This is bullshit. I stand up and it stops ringing.
It's like a news.
Someone's trying to ding-dong ditch me.
Okay.
All you see is my evil shadow walking in the background. I like it. Anyway. Good evening. Good evening, sister. Sister?
All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered.
What do you mean, sister?
All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me?
We're supposed to say, Lord works in mysterious ways. The Lord works in mysterious ways, sister.
Certainly, yes. But I don't ask for much. Just something to go on. A path to follow. I can't go on. Not like this. Excuse me, sir.
Let's look through the room first.
Okay. An old mirror that hardly reflects. A syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep.
That's a nice way of saying that those beds are shit.
Yeah, I know. On the upper shelf of the antique cupboard, the well-worn Bible and rosary beads gather dust.
Okay.
Through the big open window, dusk, cold wind freezes the room. Okay.
Time to do it.
Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you, for you have given me the sign I was looking for.
No,
I love you,
don't
Grace.
go.
I love you, Grace.
Okay.
Alright. From this vantage point, I can see the roofs of Aberdeen beyond the copse of trees.
Ooh, a pipe.
A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. Take that shit out.
Get out of there.
The hole has very sharp and rusty edges. If I try to put my hand in, I could cut myself.
Well, good thing we have a rock.
Yeah, let's blunt that shit.
Smash.
I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut.
Well then, how about
There's nothing now to impede the water stream. Okay.
Now, why would we do this? I don't know. Maybe
don't
because we
know.
know what to do.
we might have played this before.
Yeah.
The net should catch anything coming down the pipe.
All right.
If some object happened to pass through here, I think it would stay caught in the net. Okay, we're
Off
done
we
here
go.
for now. I can't get them.
No, not yet.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Boop, 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 boop. Now we have one more room to investigate until later, because there'll be more
and then we go
rooms.
back to the beach.
Okay. Just a couple of old towels. The shower's old, rusty, and poorly maintained.
Yes, hit it with a rock. That always solves every problem, Cobra.
I'ma smash it!
Smash!
The old rusty pipe communicates with other areas in the house.
Oh boy. Aha!
You broke a mirror. There is a protruding piece. Take it. Remove a chunk of this mirror.
Yes, you did. Ooh, what's that?
There is a puddle in the shower hole with something shiny under the grating. I cannot see it properly.
Shiny!
Alright, turn that shit on. I can already open the tap with no risk of losing the shiny object.
Because we put all the crap in there. Bye, shiny. Oh, it's gone.
Whee.
Okay.
It is only a puddle of water. Alright, let's go back.
Rain smash! Cobra, you know so well. You know Rain likes smash.
Oh, I love to smash things.
Sexually and otherwise.
Hey! Alright. Boom.
Pick that shit up.
The net has caught the shiny object.
Oh boy.
Give me that. Oh, it's a teardrop. Oh, it's a teardrop. Okay.
A twip.
Alright, let's go. We're done in this area.
Okay, so before we do this section, let's go to the beach.
Okay.
There's an achievement you're supposed to be able to get if you're going to do what we're going to do now. We've played this through several times and we have yet to get the achievement. I think it's because we probably bugged something, but you're supposed to talk to the nun with the music box, and then you head to the beach. And then you see a thing.
Yeah, but no matter what we try, we have not been able to do it.
Yeah, but we'll show you now.
See? She's not here. A nun's habit and walking stick. These no doubt belong to the nun I spoke to by the window. But where does she go? See, she's supposed to appear here, standing, just looking out into the ocean.
But for some reason we only get the bad version of events.
Yeah, even though we do everything correctly, we still get this. And I have no idea how to not get that.
I'm very sad because we always get the worst one, and she's so sweet, and the fact that she's going through all this shit where she's questioning her faith and her religion and what the hell she spent her entire life doing this crap for, because clearly, look at Jesus helping out all these people that we're burying, right?
Mm-hmm.
This nun is an asshole. Virgin listens
Yeah.
doesn't eat. Well, bitch, I'ma fool you with some trickery. I'm a goddamn magician.
I have placed a glass tear in a hollow of the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly.
Alright. And now this is what we need the mirror for. Sprackles. They actually animated it nicer.
Mm-hmm. They updated it.
And she's like, oh my god!
Oh, our mother is crying?
Yes.
Oh my lord, what does it mean?
Mm-hmm. I know, terrible.
What have I done? What have we done?
So you're implying that you did do some sort of evil shenanigans, huh? Oh, that's right, run away. Mm-hmm. Dumbass.
Now we can talk to him.
We should talk to the saint. Oh, well.
Too late.
What was his voice? Dying.
Rude.
Well, look. You must help me. Oh, wait. Well, you're Jeremiah.
Okay. What can I do? What's wrong with you?
Wow, rude, Jeremiah. Rude. There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain. Yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment.
But sir,
I know, but I beseech you. You will be saving me from horrible torture. I'll be eternally indebted to you.
I will, however difficult this would be for me. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you.
I understand the magnitude of what I am asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try to get an amount of morphine enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. Oh, Cobra, no problem. Thanks for hanging out with us. This stream's gonna be over in a little while. We still have about maybe halfway to go through this chapter. But thank you so much for stopping in. You have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, thanks, Cobra. Bye.
See you. I hope you find everything I need. You have my most sincere gratitude.
Yeah. In the eyes of a fervent devotee, it could look like a real tear.
Yeah, fervent devotee indeed. Cobra, I got you. Thanks so much.
See you later, Cobra.
See you!
Up we go.
We already knew where the morphins is.
Yeah.
Go get the morphins. And now here's this bitch over here praying.
Jesus. I'm just gonna take this. Yoink. Okay, bye! Actually, I want to click on her for a sec. She is praying fervently.
Hail Mary something. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women.
Yeah, she's doing that prayer thing.
I don't remember which prayer it is.
We used to do it a lot in Catholic school. We used to do Hail Mary, and we used to do the other one. Man, I used to know them, but I forgot. It's been years.
Yeah, I know. Rain had the unfortunate circumstance where she had to go to Catholic school for a little while.
Yeah.
No!
You're gone!
Ugh.
There's a note on the bed.
Hey guys, guess what it's gonna say?
Baldwin lies.
Mm-hmm.
He a damn liar. Oh, he keeps lying. Right?
Well, Baldwin, what are you doing? Seriously, it still kind of gives me chills.
Yeah.
This chapter is probably one of the best out of, like, the entire first season.
Noises coming from inside the coffin.
Guys,
What in heaven?
they put him in the coffin.
I cannot open the coffin with my own hands. The lid is nailed.
They put him in the coffin alive.
Yes. Hoping that he would just suffocate.
There's so many graves, and they're putting them in there alive.
It's fucked up what they're doing. Yo, Baldwin, what up, you liar? It looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. I might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted.
Okay, here we go. Gonna be sneaks. Oh, tell me about this place. Tell me about this place.
Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805.
Uh-huh.
I'm just from the country. I don't know how to say these big words.
You know what's the weird thing, though? Is that he knows the history of how this building was created. Like, Baldwin has some interesting knowledge that we just don't understand how the hell he got it. It's like, why does he know about how this building was built when he was just hired on recently?
Well, he's lying. Because he said he never saw Monsignor, but he works closely with the Monsignor.
Yeah.
Everything that the Monsignor tells him to do, he does it. So he knows more because, Monsignor, or, Father Ernest, is actually telling him all these things. He allows him access to all the knowledge that's this place and everything they've done. So everything that Baldwin says is a lie.
That makes sense. Well, tell me about Mother Elizabeth. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth.
She is pretty strict, I can tell you that much, Mr. David. Do not think she likes me very much either.
Well, tell me about Aberdeen. Wink wonk.
It was the place where I was born and raised. One of the biggest cities in Scotland. Give me that shit.
If you look there towards the northeast, you'll see King's Chapel Tower. It's the highest point of the city. Oh, you seem...
Oi, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. David.
I didn't do shit. No, don't worry about it.
Ha ha ha.
I didn't do shit.
Tell me about Monsignor.
Tell me about Monsignor.
We read this already.
Oh, yeah. We did.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
leave you to your work. And he's just like, Narrows eyes. Yeah, you have a good evening,
have a
alumnus.
nice evening, alumnus. I kick your ass.
I didn't steal any of your shit.
Goodbye.
Stop burying people alive in coffins, you asshole.
You douche.
I'm so sad. Free the poor man.
I am.
God. Plump. The darkness of his eye.
His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes.
Hey, Mother Elizabeth.
Oh my god, what has happened?
Talk to me.
Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses.
I like how she's like, I don't know what's happening here. This is what pisses me off. And, oh, by the way, Baldwin's gone, guys.
Yeah, where'd he go? Because he's not over there and he's not over here. Oh, I wonder where he could have gone. We're dead.
But it's like Mother Elizabeth on her desk, where we're going to right now, has a list of all of the fucking patients. The reasons for why they died. And some of the reasons for why they died are pretty extreme. And like, you would think something suspicious is going on. But you pretend to just sit here, take care of this school, run the whole damn place, everyone's fucking dying around you, and you just turn a blind eye to it because you know exactly what's going on. Exactly. And it takes someone being buried alive in a coffin to get you to freak the hell out. People like that are the ones that deserve to fucking go to hell.
Yeah, because she had her suspicions, but she didn't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, these are the papers on which Mother Elizabeth was working.
See?
Look at all the people who have died.
William Nealon's November 13, 1891. Cause of death, cachexia. Notes, scratch marks have been found in his stomach. Ugh. Elmer Moore, November 17. Cause of death, pleuresia. Notes, a clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. Evelyn Benzie, November 20th. These are people dying within a week of each other. Cause of death, marasmo. Notes, we found the patient dead, emaciated, and paleness in the body. Theodore Hading, November 23rd, another like 3 days later. Cause of death, typhoid fever, that's not a problem. Notes, the patient suffered severe hallucinations minutes before death, screamed and shook until the opiates started to take effect. Lena Ashdown, November 27, cause of death, osteoarticular tuberculosis. Notes, during the autopsy, we found some strange black marks on his fingers. Claude Harris, December 10. Cause of death, unknown. Notes, he died while he was sleeping. Yeah, that's not suspicious. Nora Dunstan, December 13th. Cause of death, respiratory arrest. Notes, blank. Ellen Blair, very next day. Cause of death, morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. But the patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies.
Suicide my ass.
They're sacrificing these people and experimenting on them.
A large, bright, and ornate key.
Give me that shit.
Key. Oh shit, son, we're gonna go in.
The
guess
doors
what?
lay locked.
I have a Z key.
Give me that shit.
In I go.
Flashback. A flashback.
Oh no. Squeak.
Squonk. This part is actually kind of creepy.
Don't look into his eyes.
Okay. This is Anthony?
Because the deepest darkness,
And I think this is Alexander.
dwells in his eyes.
I always forget that first person. We learn about him more, I think, in the next season.
Yeah. That's why we forget, because we haven't really played the second one a lot.
Yeah. Oh, come in, my son. Okay, fine. I won't give him that voice.
But you will read him?
Oh, actually, you're right. I should continue with Jeremiah, huh? Okay, you be Father Ernest.
Come in, my son. Did you think you could hide these books from me?
I swear I wasn't reading classic philosophy books, Father. They are just classic philosophy. I'm an educated human being. Excuse me, I love you. They are just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle.
Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Apologize to the Lord.
No.
Pray to the Lord.
No.
I refuse.
Oh, good. Malum inse. It is Latin. You read it, because I think I might have pronounced it
It is
wrong.
Latin. Actually, you were kind of close. Malum in se. Evil in itself.
Okay, well, that's always good to know. An eyeball.
An eyeball. A strange eye-shaped symbol. Ha ha ha.
It's almost as if they were crows pecking.
Ha ha ha.
Mm.
Eye of the bird. What does this mean?
You were literally staring at a giant bird eye in your...
We're gonna die.
The creepiest thing about it is the fact that it looks like all of them are dripping blood.
Ha ha ha. You're right. A set of crucifixes next to the door.
Mm.
This creepy ass game.
It is creepy. I love it.
Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand?
Father Ernest.
Ernest? It's been many years since I last heard that name. Since... Oh, I see.
Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you.
Pleas, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Past times bring us just misfortune and pain.
Father Ernest, I was one of your students.
One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me.
No, I do not want.
I do not like this. I do not like this at all. The walls are completely covered with crosses. A mentally ill act.
It's true. Also, that...
A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering his head, and it looks very lifelike.
I can't help but think that that's an actual body.
The makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles, having almost burnt out, only barely illuminate the room. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. But he seems far away, like in another world.
He went fucking cuckoo.
Yeah, he did. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I grew up in a Christian family. I'm not proud of it, I know. Anyway, I grew up in a heavily Christian family, so some of these I guessed just because of, educated bullshit. I don't remember all the right answers, but it is creepier when you actually get the answers wrong. The correct answer is supposed to be the sharp sword. Do you want to do correct, or do you want to do the wrong ones?
I don't know which one you want.
I don't remember all of the answers, but...
I guess we could do it right.
Okay, sharp sword. The schmarp merp.
Yes. Yes, that's it, my son. The Lord will, with his sharp sword, transmit us his wisdom, his power, and his punishment. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance.
Now, here's where you see that he has gotten perverted. I believe we're supposed to do the endless blame, but I mean, actual Jesus does not, that's not the blessed path. Don't listen to him, he crazy.
Endless blame. Yes, yes, that's it, my son. Nostra culpa infinita est, and it always was and will. And now, my son, tell the Lord who you are, or,
Yeah, who are you?
who are you? The faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman.
I believe we're supposed to choose lost seaman.
Yeah. Yes, yes, that's it, my son. We live lost in an endless ocean of sin and blame. Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul.
Are you gonna whip yourself more, father?
Probably.
You freaking crazy. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it calls me. An old razor blade stained with blood.
That's not triggering.
Haha.
That's also not triggering.
Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you.
No.
Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I fear myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you.
No.
Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you.
Yeah.
That's foreshadowing. I'm leaving. I know you are there. You didn't hear me. Get out of my room. It's fine. I already got everything I needed.
Haha.
Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. Nah, man, we're good.
We finished.
We finished.
Let's just leave this place with the creepy crosses, the creepy eyes, and the creepy cracks that are dripping blood.
And the goddamn Latin that's written on the fucking walls.
You people abuse your Latin privileges.
Yeah.
You could be using that to translate old tombs of knowledge, but no.
Nah, man.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. You see this big-ass tapestry, and he's like, I think I remember that we had the school dormitory here.
Uh-huh.
You would think he would just lift the thing out of the way,
Yeah,
right?
but no, he doesn't want to lift it. He wants us to cut it. And not even like with just a regular razor. He's like, I wouldn't be able to cut this so thick tapestry using just the razor. My hands would have not enough strength.
You pussy, just move the
Here,
damn thing.
kick it.
The wooden stick, it's not strong enough.
Using the wooden stump as a handle, I can use this to cut.
But a razor blade tied to a damn stick is gonna help you cut this. Look, I'm not saying that look, it's just video game logic. Also, you ruined this tapestry. You literally could have just pushed it out of the way.
No.
It was just covering a door.
It's actually kind of pretty.
Oh, a flashback.
Hey, another one. Here's all the peoples.
And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt. I'm pretty sure this is Anthony, actually.
It is.
You can do Anthony.
Okay. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you.
Anthony, you don't have to do this. I know your dad's an asshole.
Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting. But I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us.
Oh my god. Who is it, Anthony?
My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn.
Do you mean Father Ernest?
Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I believe it convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find that door opened, and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. We detinis scat.
Yeah, what he said.
Scat.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Okay, so here's where more stupid begins to happen.
I remember that I remember that in this furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it's empty.
Yep. You know how these schools are. They're like, these students left all their shit, throw it in the garbage.
The walls are in complete disarray. I could probably punch through it if I tried.
You could
couldn't
punch
even...
through it, but you can't lift up a damn tapestry.
God damn it.
Stupid. Oh boy, a mirror.
Dusty mejor. Oh
Now,
look, a comfy bed. I remember that this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here.
I think I'll just take a nap.
I'll take a nap here, even though, there's death all around me. Stupid.
Why? And now we get to this creepy ass son of a bitch part.
I love this part.
It's great.
Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon.
This.
When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument.
The blood lighting is beautiful here.
Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?
Mr. Wolf answered politely, What are we trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up.
Delightful.
Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, But I don't want to be eaten. I want to live.
Logical. You shouldn't have walked up to a bunch. Oh, look at all the blood just pouring down the stairs.
To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit. Since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?
Look at all that blood. Oh boy, this is the creepy part.
Ha ha.
Nope.
Mr. Vulture added, Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you? None, bitch! After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said,
I got it! Why not you organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle, and I am sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?
Look at all these fucking...
Creepos.
Look at that!
Look at these
Look at these
creepos.
fucking creeps.
Can you not?
Look at that one!
Can you just...
That one freaks me the fuck out. I
Jeez,
actually
look.
thought this one was gonna just pop out at one point.
Yeah, I know. I still feel that way.
The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and they quickly disappeared. Leave me alone. And then this one is just fucking empty.
Which makes you even more suspicious.
Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick.
Uh-huh, sure they didn't. Oh good, blood lighting again.
Yeah, and then...
Oh god, so much blood lighting.
We're gonna
Ugh.
die.
Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy, and proud of his cunning. But suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Hi, Mr. Rabbit. How are you? You're all gray. Hi. I'm just gonna, easily make my way out of here.
Okay, here we go.
An impossible love.
We can't pause this, so...
No, yeah.
There is something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. But our love just cannot be.
The blood.
It is an impossible love.
And then he buries her.
The end.
So,
Yo, Baldwin, you got problems.
there's no, confirmation of exactly who that was, but we assume that that may have been the nun that we call Grace. It's because, I mean, why else would there just be clothes? Why else would be he singing stuff about that? And I mean, then suddenly we see a grave buried, and we're like, oh, he killed her, then raped her dead body.
Yeah, Baldwin is...
He has an interesting thing about him. So yeah, at the very least, even if we don't know who that person is, we know that he's murdering people and
having sex with their dead body.
yeah.
Anyway,
No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was that all about? In the nightmare, I found a place in my memories.
oh well, here we go.
Devin, what the fuck you sleeping in the middle of this haunted ass bitch place?
No, why did you think that was a good idea?
I'm telling you guys, this guy is dumb. Straight up, just not even, just dumb.
Okay, here we go.
All these patients.
The thing is,
music's so ominous.
I know, we never find out what the hell happened to these patients.
I actually was so upset because when you finish this chapter, you literally don't know what the hell has happened to them. You just don't find out whatever happens to this school, to what happens to the patients that we see here. I was so upset that I'm like, I should write a fanfic about the fact that Matthew, that woman, and that little boy all escape and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I really hope so. I mean, I guess you're led to believe that they all died because obviously they're not going to leave their evidence behind.
Exactly.
But I like to believe that they also escaped.
I know, it's just too sad to think about the fact that they'd do that too.
In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot.
Open sesame. Hey guys, remember when we were hearing coughing?
It is the trapdoor I saw in my nightmares.
Okay, guys. We're basically almost at the end now.
From here sprouts a horrible stench. There's something down there.
Ugh. And this is the guy. Remember? The one that was in the bed? Did you see? Did you see? It was there. Just in front of me. That thing. It was screaming.
He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain. And there's only one way to end his suffering.
I believe you get an achievement for this.
Yeah, you do. Because you could,
Leave
end...
him.
Yeah, you could end the episode without sparing him. But I always like to, because I don't want him to suffer.
Just like with the crow. Oh, you can hear him die.
Rest in peace. But look at how fucked up it is down here. Look at this shit.
Like, you thought it was bad with all the corpses they were burying outside? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just on this side.
Just on this side.
And they're all fucking bleeding everywhere.
He must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who's behind all this?
Gee, I fucking wonder.
The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she had been devoured by an animal. Ugh.
Jesus.
That means she's ripped open.
I know.
The walls are splattered with dried blood. Alright.
Well, here we go. Oh, a flashback. We have a lot of flashbacks, guys.
We do. Punctual as always, Devitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor.
Father Ernest.
Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than the one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil.
You guys need a knot.
The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be open, and then may we finally see what lies beyond.
So this is a common joke that I say, but Scientologist man.
Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum.
Can we not?
Please don't put anything in me. I don't want no serum.
No, I don't either.
No. Fuck.
Damn it.
Hey, more dead bodies.
Yeah, guys, look, more dead bodies. Father Ernest, you need a nut.
Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness.
I remember. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw?
The eye of the bird. Malumin se.
Evil in itself. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom.
It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its darkness, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses.
So not only are they sacrificing them, but they're basically experimenting with them by trying to send them to this other world that they decide to be like, we use freaking science in order to be like, hey, let's look over here. Oops, we cut this dear curtain. Oh no, giant evil bird monster wants to kill us now because we decide to invade his freaking existence. Who are the other two? Where are they?
They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my fate and deprived me of sanity.
Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned.
You're a fucking crazy son of a bitch, and you're horrible.
Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames.
Father Ernest, no. No. No!
Malum. In. Se.
He just fucking killed himself. Oh, but watch this. Hey, Baldwin, what you doing?
Oh! Well, there goes my head.
Hold on. No. No, don't tap.
He's kneeling in the coffin. And now we're being buried alive. Wonderful.
Hey guys. We're being buried alive.
Help.
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 Help. Yay. Oh boy, look!
Oh boy, the grave that he was digging at the beginning became ours. Yay.
Well then.
The adventure continues in episode 3.
Yep.
Where all shit is gonna hit the fan even more.
Last Store Memories was founded by 450 backers. It was published on June 21st, 2013.
Woo.
Community descriptions.
Yay, Travis Tucker.
Thanks, guys. This was fun.
Oh man.
Man, I really love this chapter. This is like one of my favorite chapters because you get so much story and it's all fucked up and it's just amazing.
I know. It really, really is amazing. So yeah. There we go, guys. We finished the second episode.
Mm-hmm.
The next one's going to be interesting too. We got 2 more to go before we finish season 1. We're not going to be able to continue with the third episode now because unfortunately I do have to get ready for work in a little while, so we're going to have to stop. But thank you everybody for joining us for the second episode.
Yeah.
We're going to we're not feeling that great, but we're going to just keep trying to push through. Sorry about yesterday, but we're going to go on, try to do at least chapter 3 tomorrow. If we get a chance to, maybe we could try to finish both chapters, chapter 3 and 4. I don't know how much time we'll have. Our schedule's been all over the place.
Yeah, and they keep changing her schedule at work, so...
Yeah, they're like, NT, you don't need to have a consistent schedule, right? I'm like, no, I kind of do. And they're like, no, it's fine. Just completely reverse your schedule. Like, 180, totally.
This is why we've been so inconsistent, and it sucks. Plus our health and the
Yeah.
internet. Everything's against us!
It just never stops! So yeah, we're gonna head out now. But thank you so much, guys, for joining us for this stream. We're gonna continue up with chapter 3, barring any sort of bullshit tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead. If we can, we'll hopefully finish the first season out. It would be awesome if we could. But either way, even if we don't finish out the first season, we'll try to at least do the third episode. And then maybe we could go ahead and do some more streaming over the weekend. Hopefully we have a little bit more time. So thank you again, guys, for joining us. Sorry about the inconsistency. We're trying to get our shit together. We promise.
Yeah, we're trying.
It's
We
just
hope.
life. Life is just like, go fuck yourself. So
Life. It ruins all the fun.
it really does. Don't live, guys. It sucks.
Don't live, guys. That's bad advice.
It's bad advice, considering we were just buried alive. It's like, this is a bad message to send. No, but seriously, guys, thank you so much for putting up with all this stuff. We were hoping for some damn consistency, and hopefully, now that they've decided they want to flip-flop crap around, and hope now that our internet is hopefully working better, and hopefully we'll be better in health soon, so everything will hopefully work out soon.
Yeah, hopefully. But thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, guys.
We'll hopefully see you tomorrow. If
Hopefully.
nothing comes and bites us in the ass.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you.
Have a
See
good
you
day.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.